At this point, I don't know if you would know.
Well, I saw the dragon's body sinking, so...
Right.
She saw the sword inside it, because he struck it with lightning.
Alright.
But the thing is, it's inside the dragon, which is below the surface of the water.
It's inside the dragon? Or it's sort of in the top of the dragon?
Well, I mean, it's just sort of stuck in the top of it.
Okay.
But the dragon is beneath the surface of the water.
Okay.
And nobody saved the burning girl from the boat. She didn't have a chance to roll there, so... She's down there with the sword.
Not to mention the vampire.
And the vampire.
Wait, did the boat sink?
Yeah, it's split in half.
How do you know this?
Oh, sorry. Yes, it's split in half. Out of character. Out of character knowledge. Strathmore doesn't know. He just remembered that he forgot his
sword's
sword.
gone. He's like, he teleported the dragon.
I don't even know that the ship's gone right now.
All you know is the dragon was teleported back to the ship, because that was the plan. But your sword's there too.
Hunting down the soul of the
let
boy.
me just... Do we have the boy? Can we just all teleport? Let me try and teleport us.
To the ship?
Oh,
that's something we would probably do. Because we would think we're
in
going
character,
back.
yeah, they would probably do that.
Really difficult, but you can try
let
it.
the chaos.
You might end up back in the
what
water.
they're doing?
If you crit one this,
Yeah.
When
3,
That's plus 10.
he sees after
Plus
13.
plus 10.
the body of
Why?
Val.
Difficult.
Because the distance that you're trying to teleport to.
What would it be under? Intelligence?
Yeah.
That's 11. That's not
Did I
enough.
give him a boost at all? With
I don't know how you would boost his teleport though.
I can't keep these people.
the fire rune is also a duality of creativity.
Yeah, but I don't know how that would help him with
Supercharge his brain.
that wouldn't help him teleport at extremely long distance.
Teleporting long distances with little effort. I could kill him.
Can you
Then
kill
he'll
me?
just teleport back to me wherever I am.
Yeah, the teleport does not succeed. It's
Oh, well.
too far of a distance.
I tried. Sorry. We have to walk.
Walk through the soul water. Okay, I want to get the sword. What is the difficulty on that?
Well, you have to. We have to locate it because it's underneath the water.
Okay.
Own assist.
I could,
Am I connected to the sword? Or I'm connected to the thing.
I could use the
In essence, hear me out now.
It also has
Roll
the
it free.
Steintech logo.
Y'all
on
have
it.
to stop talking. No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Y'all have to stop talking if you want to hear me out now.
Violet has ideas.
If I'm connected to it, and it's also been known to be sentient, would it call to me? Like, glug, 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 I'm drowning, come get me. Or some sort of a distress feeling.
I think it'd be more like a tracking, kind of like a ping.
I could at least ping it.
Yeah.
I just can't get to it without one of these people who can make me get to things in fast ways.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll
So,
3 to
But you
time.
do know that Violet and the crew are still back there, so at least you know the sword is
think
in
they
good
are.
hands.
yeah. That's
Roll.
what I believe.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3 to see if I could pinpoint its location.
Can he do that? Also, I have an idea. If that doesn't
Got
work.
his logo on. I mean, maybe his logo.
It does not. Why do you keep saying
Maybe he's got a track. I'm trying to help you. Maybe he's got a tracking device.
I can track it.
But he's closer.
I was gonna see if I could use the memory rune to sort of like see it fall, so that I could see where it went.
Trace the trajectory.
Yeah, you could do that and try to trace the directory of it,
Yeah.
and then combine with his roll. Yeah, so go ahead and roll that.
From now on, we always touch and make mind links.
5 minus 1 is 4.
Mind comps?
Yes.
What was it?
4.
4? Okay, yeah. So,
I don't want you people
using
in my
the memory
brain.
room to recreate,
I don't want to be in your brain.
and then giving the information to
Fistful
Stein,
head.
he's able to pinpoint the general location of it.
Okay.
Okay? which you be able to reach. However, these are not normal waters.
We're turbulent.
So we know where it is.
But you know where it is.
Drop anchor here.
It's there.
It's kind of floating that way.
Oh no.
Going that way. Come on.
Is there a magnetic rune?
No.
I don't know if the water rune works on these waters because it's not really water.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No, but there's another rune.
There's a lot of runes. Which one are you talking about?
The spirit rune.
You just Strathmore's voice in your head.
Use the spirit! Sorry. This is Alden, the creator of the runes. There is a spirit rune. Sky, spirit. They are one and the same.
Okay, there's a thought. That just came to me out of nowhere.
You can create a
Inspiration
maelstrom.
of the
I can do what?
source.
Create a maelstrom. Big old whirlpool.
Or just influence the spirit.
Yeah, influence the spirits. You can try that too.
Bring me the sword.
You could,
Spirits.
but the only thing you gotta be careful of is that this spirit realm
What spirits are you influencing?
pushes back. So
She's tough. Right? I mean, has she ever really been challenged before?
She'll just make them trust her.
she is now. Thanks to you guys.
I'm feeling very challenged right now.
Welcome to the struggle bus, dear. Put on your safety belt. Safety first.
Let's see what we've got.
Aren't all of the safety belts broken at this point?
Just tie yourself to something. And hope it doesn't sink.
That doesn't. That's not good. Don't touch that.
What are you talking about?
Don't touch
Put that
It
back.
says Violet on the back of it.
Don't
Stares
touch
at it menacingly. I'm gonna use
Okay.
this one right here. Yeah.
All right. All right. A whirlpool might be safer than spirit runes in this place.
But would that work?
I don't know.
I mean, if
Would
you can't
any of
use
this
water
work?
on them and they're not really air, they're spirits.
But they're not water. But maybe they would be affected by the motion of the air. I don't know. I don't know.
You can use a
All I know
combination.
is that when I have out of character. All I know is that when I've attacked them before, well, you were there. Whenever I was slashing at them with the Iratus blade before,
Irritated.
it would just
Irritated.
it would take away their depression and crap and get them away from me. But then I had a whole bunch of irritable spirits still trying to smother me. So the fire didn't do anything to it, and that's like crazy soul fire. But that could have been a bad roll. I don't really remember.
You could.
Can I just cast trust on them to make them like bring the
not
sword?
gonna work.
Like the Lady of the Lake, and
Yes!
just like get it back to us.
Exactly.
Now that you could use it to influence the spirits to do so, but you'll be rolling against the realm basically.
Oh god.
Wait, maybe she could roll to connect to the spirit that is hot stuff. Because if she can summon hot stuff, there's a connection there.
Is she currently in the sword? Do we know?
You have no idea.
No idea.
It's kind of like a tether. Bound. One can't be without the other. It's like a conundrum.
But would she know this?
Conundrum?
Conundrum.
I don't know if Violet would know this though.
Oh,
Yeah, probably not.
just saying.
Yeah.
You could roll for ancient knowledge right now, and I could tell
You
you.
could try to influence the spirits if you like. What could possibly go wrong?
That would be in character for me, but it sounds like a bad idea. Really trying to get your stinking sword back.
Well, somebody
I don't wanna
teleported
get
a dragon, so I think bad ideas are already thrown out there.
Hey, it worked out in our favor. Killed it.
The captain's not happy.
You could have
That's
killed
not
it
my
without
bad.
teleporting it.
You presented a threat, I killed it.
Oh my god.
It's a child over again.
No, that's what Ronnie just told me. That'd be very hilarious. That'd be very funny, Ronnie. Basically, keeping with tradition, what if I'd have to roll to see who's inhabiting the shell? You know, one minute it's an actual 6-year-old, and the next minute it's a 26-year-old.
The mentally imbalanced die.
Yeah. It's just like,
All right, Violet.
hey, I promise I'm not really
What are you
a
doing?
kid. But I am.
Just act impulsively. It works out, trust me.
Does he have the same voice?
I'm on marshland.
No,
Safe and sound.
I was kind of thrown off.
They're on
guard there,
land.
So I just decided if I
I
freaked
found
out,
the soul of the
people would think
boy.
it was funny. Oh my god.
Didn't realize that my sword's not on right.
I forgot to
Do
grab
a
it. I
kid
didn't
voice,
know he was
Richard,
going
I'm
to shoot it
sorry.
with a teleporting
I'm not
arrow.
that talented.
Well, no, but
It's more like, hey, that worked.
I was just going to crawl around on the inside of the dragon and touch the tip of the sword and activate it.
Could I
That
just
didn't work
like
out.
use the forest ring to create some vines
forest
and just
ring?
reach down and grab it, bring it back up?
Get vines from where?
I don't know. I'm freaking
Is
magical.
the ship made of wood? She could force them to sprout vines. They're still, I mean, they're not living magic.
I was able to grow flowers.
But the forest
during
rune
the
is
time.
also the healing and rejuvenation rune, if I remember correctly.
The water is.
The water
rune
is-
Water's healing.
Well, forest, you said, also has some kind of like healing ability.
Forest, one can completely regrow something, one just heals a person, but I
Yeah.
can't remember which is which.
Yeah, the forest
We don't
rune is the
utilize
one that allows
time
you to
ring
heal
well.
the
See,
water
in my
rings's
mind, it's like, just
regeneration.
rewind
It's
this one back.
renewal. That's
Well,
what it
Right.
is.
time here,
Yeah, I know time here flows differently,
it can have some pretty disastrous effects.
but it's worth a shot.
How do you think Strathmore's hundreds of years old? I've been through the Void, I've been through Gloom. Like that alone,
Twice.
a couple hundred years.
That makes more sense, right?
He liked
now,
it so much the first
my
time he
character's
came
trying
back.
to figure out why he's trapped in a 6-year-old body. At least one of my characters.
Karma.
I was the
shouldn't have
hero!
You shouldn't have been hanging out with adventuresses that don't wear any armor.
Hey, what if they listen to this podcast? That's very rude.
All right, so what are you
I
doing?
was the hero!
What you doing?
I love
You
liquor
should
and
maybe
easy
just go
women
for
too.
void, try to portal it back. I don't
I
know.
live fast and loose.
Let's just say that's not how I was expecting this person to
It's
be.
got, well, it's stuck in the dragon now, so.
I guess now's a good time, City.
I don't know how to pull on it.
Hey, you can just activate the stone.
There's a stone on the sword?
A black stone, complete
Oh, that
destruction.
one, yeah.
It'll just
Well, it
destroy
just-
what's ever touching it.
Well, that would be acting impulsively.
Yeah, that'd be pulling a Strathmore, I know.
Yeah, you have to grab the sword to activate it.
Oh, well, I thought she was like soul touching it.
Maybe I can like teleport down
Reach
to the
out and
sword,
touch souls.
blow everything up, and then just fly out.
Like Mary Poppins.
Go
That's
for
a total Strathmore
We
move.
try it. It's so bad.
WWSD.
What's your con like?
Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong one. 7. That's not good. That's not good.
WWSD. What would Strathmore do?
That's not encouraging.
It's not great.
how is it not?
Not
This is
great.
the second time I've survived this place. What are you talking about? It's great.
Survived is a strong word.
Hey, I'm here. ain't
Listen
I?
here.
Yes?
Ack, a year later. Yeah, where are you at, Aiden and Kate?
What do you do?
Somewhere.
Master of
Not with
Rings.
Mark or Remy.
But see, if I die, what's going to happen to everyone else?
They'll probably eventually die.
Somewhere in the void with Mr. Well.
I'll make it.
Hey, listen here, kid. I can't stand your guts. Shove off.
Give in to the teleportation.
Do it. Bet you won't.
Feel the pull of the dark.
Bet you won't.
Can I
Hmm?
I'm gonna do like Quinn did and use the thunder rune to, like a lightning rod, to blast it so that try to free it from the dragon, so they don't have to like physically pull it out.
All right, but I have to travel through quite a bit of resistance to do that, though.
Yeah, so would everything else.
I don't know how effective that would be.
I don't know.
Listen, you're just going to have to dive in there and go get it.
When he struck it, it was in the air.
Dang.
If I could
Am I just gonna have to go down there?
I don't know, are you?
Sometimes you just gotta
have
close your
different
eyes and go
options?
down.
You could try to manipulate the souls. You could try to go down there yourself and survive and grab the sword and survive grabbing the sword.
But whatever it is.
Because it does have the destruction stone in it.
The destruction stone runs off of Khan. You remember this. You've worn it before it was bitten off your hand by a crazy old cloak guy.
That was not Violet.
That wasn't Violet, but just saying, that's the only reason you need to have your Khan is to be able to survive the sword.
And the waters.
In the waters. But that's mostly just screaming.
Listen, just think.
Question. If I have haste active, then I would be able to take 2 actions before whatever it is can react, right? Because that's kind of how that
Kinda.
works.
It depends. Like, if you teleport, then you, whatever, like, however you, if, for instance, you teleport into the waters, when you hit the waters, it happens immediately. Before you can even react, because you just arrived, and then boom.
It's all your fault.
Okay? Then you can go ahead and take another action real quick before anything else happens.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
So, it kind of just depends. On
So
what
you
you're
can get
doing.
down there,
I left the
grab
dragon
the
fight.
sword to activate it. Then you're going to roll defense off of whatever the waters do.
She can do it quick enough where you only get hit
Do
once
it.
by the waters.
Right.
Guys,
And you're tough.
Oh, I've been
So-
here and there.
You tell me in my
I
posture.
had pretty high physique, but the stats have changed, so now it's off of con, and that's not as good.
Well,
Well, the con is what it's always been off of for as far as the sword. It's your constitution that allows you to bear its burden. It's a heavy cross that I bear. I don't think people get that about Strathmore.
Well, I guess I just have to go down there and grab the sword and try not to die long enough to get back out again.
I will.
In theory.
I will
Go
love
for it.
you.
Or I'll just be swallowed by the souls and then it'll be over. Do I need to... I have a haste ring, so I guess I don't technically have to cast haste right now.
no, you just activate the ring.
Okay. Or
I
can
mean,
just
I'll come
cast
save
haste.
you.
It's
When I
up to
find
you.
out.
Whatever you want to roll.
I don't know who's
I
going to
can
tell me.
leave the
The
ring
weird
right now,
alien,
as long
Okay.
because I
the
can go ahead and
demon-possessed
cast haste.
child,
That should be
or
fine.
Sure.
the crazy
Go
evil
for
man.
it.
That was plenty. 12.
Good. Now you have the haste. Now you can go and roll for the portal.
There's a 1. And another 20.
Look at that.
I keep rolling 1s and 20s.
It's like
And
it's
since you critted, you did it so well, you can actually go in there and grab the sword.
Yay!
like your dice want to remind you.
So
Just remember, we're life and death.
yes. So you're able to
Vida.
create a void portal. You step through it and you create it so well that you're able to dex transport directly to the sword.
The souls don't even know you're there yet.
So you grab the sword. What do you do with it? What do you do next? You pull
Really?
the sword free from the dragon. You got one action before something happens. What do you do?
I want to portal out of here.
Roll.
Okay. 11. Minus 1 is 10.
Yeah, even with
Definitely.
modifiers, you made it.
Definitely did not just roll another 20.
Gosh.
So many 20s.
I feel like they're like
And
solid
you
middle dice.
successfully did it. You actually created a portal so well, you kept it open long enough to walk through, grab the sword, and walk out.
And you're like,
That's how well you did it.
35 minutes arguing about how we were going to do it.
It went extremely well, though. The
But you
planning
did it.
helped.
All right, Batman.
It calmed her soul.
And you come back to the boat with the sword.
See, we chose the best course of action. We went with haste and got a critical success. So,
And from the sword, fire erupts from it into the form of the fire elemental,
hey!
who
I'm
is
so
extremely upset right now.
Oh, okay.
You forgot me!
Where's
I
Strathmore?
went back for you.
Actually, she comes out yelling at Strathmore, realizing Strathmore's not there now.
Well, that's not gonna go well. Poor vampire.
He'll
Some
be
nice
fine.
moves you got there.
He has plenty of souls
Wait.
to drain. He'll be
Am
fine.
I back on the boat now?
life.
Yes.
Have I been back on the boat?
He's like
probably-
the 72 versions of
Yes,
vampires.
Okay.
You're on the
Wait,
Dini.
The backstroke.
But are he and I back over with them now?
Are we all on the date?
You guys are all on Dini.
Look.
The only person that left was her.
Okay, cool.
I came
For
right back.
just a
Demon-possessed
quick second.
6-year-old, the evil genius, the crazy alien astronaut girl, and the sword-bearing mage are all on the
He's
team.
collecting souls.
Alright, so
Some nice moves you got there. Maybe come in handy later. You know, getting me an actual body that, you know, reflects how I feel on the inside.
So now we have Al and we have this strange person.
The name's Calcifer. Call me Cal.
Okay.
Kind of rhymes with Al.
I feel like
I
I've
have
heard of
Al.
this person before.
I have Al. Al's over here.
I heard
with
you
me.
say something about a bod earlier. I too used to play an instrument.
But I don't.
He wasn't the guy that blew up Amondeep, was he?
no, that was Soul.
That was Soul.
Another fire person.
A fire
Wait, I'm
god.
not fire.
The god of the hearth and sun.
Let me stop you there. I'm not fire lady.
No, and he's not the bard that's
I mean,
from Gorsham.
People,
Okay.
stage name was Big Red, but I mean, no fire is involved.
Alright.
Just
Alright,
music.
Maybe the fire that is your music.
so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 people
Air
now
star.
on a Dini. Just floating along with one oar.
One vampire doing the backstroke through soul-infested waters.
This tastes fine.
And
Rejuvenating.
two and a half men?
Men.
Yeah,
men.
Strathmore
We're getting
and
copyright
Tom
strike.
with the spirit of Al in the marshlands,
Boop.
which is where you were wanting to go.
We're here.
You're there. Now you don't know where your sword is. Is
I
it
can
looking
feel
at the
it's
horizon?
mad at me.
Oh yes. You
I feel the cackles standing.
So,
So are they on the boat with us?
No, we're on
No,
the marshland.
They're on.
So,
on
They're
two
still
and a
on the
half
market.
men.
So these guys are...
yeah.
Yep, on Dini.
Dad, do you feel like this was a good trade? Me for the Sophia sword?
Shut up, boy.
That's fair. Yes, sir.
I saved you. That's all you should be thinking about. How much you owe me.
100 push-ups. I got it. Knuckle
Once you have
push-ups.
a
Not
physical
until
body.
you have a body and it hurts again.
Oh, all right. There was no question there, sir. I already knew. Ghost push-ups don't count in the Strathmore house.
I want to.
There's no gain if there's no pain.
I want to at least. Perception sucks. I hate perceiving things.
Can I perceive stuff as a ghost?
Are we just like rowing over to the marshlands now?
Pretty much.
I'm tired. I've avoided enough for one day.
Alright, see you guys in 3 days.
Use the wind rune with a gust of wind to push you.
I'm going
We don't have
to
sails.
Shoot, aim it at
We
the
can use it like a
create
motorboat
a
thing.
large campfire. I would like to do that with just casting the rune, but if I have to, I will shoot the ground and make it. Dang it!
It depends on how you roll. You might like.
I'm just
everything
letting
on
you know the
fire.
sequence of events that are about to occur. If I set the fire, this is my thought process, they will know where we are and they will start rowing towards the fire. That's
Yeah.
what a reasonable person would do. Okay, so since I'm not rune casting, I am going to go ahead and hit action surge. And I'm going to shoot the ground.
How many action surges?
I could
do you
create an
have?
illusion of a gigantic fire that they could see.
You only got one.
You only have one per
yeah.
session.
Well, that's okay because you did light it on fire along with yourself. But
Oh, well, that's fine. I'm alright. I just roll my own damage, right?
Oh, man. I remember when I lit my
yeah, it's just a little burn. You're good.
Okay.
But yes, you alert everything around you.
Flame on!
Pretty much.
I don't
You stand in the middle of a fire and
you
just
should
flame
use it as a-
on.
I just remembered that I knew how to do this.
He is
you
the
know.
bonfire.
He is the
There
bonfire.
you go.
Meanwhile, Al's soul is just very confused.
Hey,
by
that was just like him
hip
before.
thrusting in the air. Flame on!
He
My
was the
memories
bonfire
haven't-
before.
They're just starting to come back to me. I forgot that I was an immolator.
Yeah.
Ha ha!
So
It
we know how to
burned
do
me
this,
too.
guys. All right, and that's a good spot for us to leave off at, with the party split, literally.
Weird
Fine.
turn of events, y'all.
Fine.
Weird turn of events. Al's body is now inhabited by another spirit.
Yeah.
Al's spirit is without
Watching
a
his
body.
dad just catch on fire. It's like I can't. in that
Strathmore is the
moment,
bonfire, trying to be a signal to the survivors.
We're rowing over.
He's expecting a large ship to come.
I'm full of a skeleton army. I
I'm
can
wondering-
rebuild my crow.
At one point
He
in,
just
in
sees a
Al's
tiny boat in
life,
the distance with a very
do
angry
you
fire
think he's gonna ever
elemental.
realize that he comes from a dysfunctional family? It's just, like right now he thinks it's normal, but at one point he's gonna have to realize, yeah, this isn't normal.
What's not normal?
His father just lit himself on fire, and he's just like, yeah, woo!
Magic.
I guess that is fair.
It wasn't like kerosene, boy. I did it with magic.
That makes it so much better.
Oh.
Exactly.
Now-
Thank you.
It's magic heresy.
Tune in next time to find out what happens to this lovely crew.
Oh.
What happens when you fight fire with fire?
Will they find the next stone?
Oh, I'm gonna get some stones.
What
I'm
will they
going to-
encounter in these marshlands? Who
I'm gonna keep
knows?
collecting souls.
But tune in next time to find out. Saturday Night Gaming signing off.